What if your car broke down tomorrow? Or you lost your job next week? Would you have the cash to cover it? Most people wouldn't. In fact, over 60% of people don't have enough savings to handle an unexpected $1,000 expense. That's why having an emergency fund is one of the most important steps to securing your financial future. Today, we'll show you exactly how to build one, even if you're living paycheck to paycheck, and how to do it fast. Let's get started. Life happens, cars break down, medical bills pop up, and yes, jobs can be lost. If you don't have an emergency fund in place, these unexpected events can send you spiraling into debt. An emergency fund acts like a financial safety net, giving you peace of mind and freedom to handle life's curveballs without relying on credit cards or loans. It's not just a nice to have, it's essential for financial security. The first step to saving for an emergency fund is deciding how much you need. A good rule of thumb is to save 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses, but don't get overwhelmed by that number. If 3 to 6 months feels like too much right now, start smaller. Even having $500 to $1,000 saved up can make a huge difference in an emergency. Pro tip: start with a mini goal of saving $1,000, then work your way up to 3 months of expenses. This keeps you motivated and makes the process less intimidating. Here's the secret to saving money faster. Automate it. When you automate your savings, you're removing the temptation to spend that money. Set up an automatic transfer from your checking account to a separate savings account, one you don't touch unless it's an actual emergency. Pro tip: start small, maybe $25 or $50 a week. Even a little adds up over time, and once you get used to saving, increase the amount gradually. Now let's talk about how to supercharge your savings. You can speed up the process by cutting down on unnecessary expenses and finding ways to bring in extra cash. Take a hard look at your current spending. Can you cut back on dining out, streaming services, or impulse shopping? These small sacrifices can free up money to go straight into your emergency fund. Review your bank statements to see where your money is going. You'll be surprised at how many small cuts can lead to big savings. On the flip side, increasing your income can help you hit your emergency fund goal faster. Whether it's taking on a side gig, freelancing, or selling unused items online, look for opportunities to make extra money. Commit to putting every extra dollar you earn, whether from side jobs or bonuses, directly into your emergency fund. It's a fast-track way to reach your goal. Here's an important tip. Your emergency fund should be easy to access, but not so easy that you'll dip into it for non-emergencies. Where should you keep it? Open a high-yield savings account. These accounts give you a better interest rate than a traditional savings account and ensure your money is growing while staying liquid. It's also separate enough that you won't be tempted to touch it. Pro tip: avoid putting your emergency fund in the stock market or any other volatile investments. You want this money available at a moment's notice. What counts as an emergency? It's easy to justify dipping into your fund for almost emergencies, but the key to keeping your fund intact is knowing when to use it. Here are a few real emergencies: unexpected car repairs, medical bills, job loss, and major home repairs. Here are things that don't count: vacation expenses, new tech gadgets, and upgrading your wardrobe. Pro tip: before you dip into your emergency fund, ask yourself, is this something I need to survive or something I just want? If it's not a true necessity, find another way to pay for it. So you've had to dip into your emergency fund. No problem. That's exactly what it's there for. But now, it's time to rebuild it. After using your emergency fund, prioritize replenishing it as soon as possible. This is especially important because emergencies don't happen just once. You want to be ready for the next one. Pro tip: treat rebuilding your emergency fund like paying off a debt. Commit a set amount each month until it's fully restored. Let's recap. 1. Set a clear savings goal. 2. Automate your savings. 3. Cut expenses and boost your income. 4. Keep your emergency fund accessible, but not too accessible. 5. Know what counts as a real emergency. An emergency fund is one of the most powerful financial tools you can have. It's not just about saving money. It's about buying peace of mind and securing your future. And trust me, your future self will thank you for the effort you put in today. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more personal finance tips, and share this video with someone who needs to start building their emergency fund. Let's make your financial future rock solid together with CashFlow Compass.